Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Casey from the Children's Museum of Cleveland, and I am so sad that I don't get to see all of your smiling faces every day. But the good news is I can join you for a story time. And for this one, we have two very special books about how we can stay connected even while we're apart. So our first book today is While We Can't Hug by Eoin, McLaughlin, and Polly Dunbar. Hedgehog and Tortoise were the best of friends. They wanted to give each other a great big hug, but they were not allowed to touch. "Don't worry," said Owl. "There are lots of ways to show somebody you love them." Hedgehog tried a wave, and that made Tortoise smile. And Tortoise made a funny face that made Hedgehog laugh. Hedgehog wrote a letter, and Tortoise wrote one back. And when Tortoise did a little dance, Hedgehog joined in too. Hedgehog blew a kiss across the gap between them. Tortoise saw it, caught it, and kept it. And sent 3 back again. Tortoise sang a song, and Hedgehog played along. They both painted pictures so that everyone knew they were friends. Through rain and shine. They could not touch. They could not hug. But they both knew that they were loved. The end.
Okay, friends, our next book is called Outside, Inside by LeUyen Pham. Something strange happened on an unremarkable day just before the season changed. Everybody who was outside went inside. Everyone, everywhere, all over the world. Everyone just went inside, shut their doors, and waited. Well, almost everyone. Some people needed to be where they needed to be. Outside, the sky was quiet, but the wind still blew and birds kept singing. Raccoons came out and squirrels played in the street, but the cars stayed away and the world felt a little different. Inside, we baked and cooked, made music and watched TV. We read and played games. Some of us worked a little, some of us worked a lot, and some of us couldn't work at all, and we all felt a little different. Outside, there were fences, both real and pretend. Swings sat still and slides were lonely. Bells didn't ring and halls were empty. We had birthdays without parties, shared words without sounds, and reached each other without touching. The world was changing a tiny bit outside. Inside we waited and we worried. We laughed and we cried and we tried to breathe. We made things together and did things alone. We hoped and prayed and wished. We were all changing a tiny bit inside. Outside, the world kept growing. Inside, we kept growing too. So, why did we all go inside? Well, there were lots of reasons, but mostly because everyone knew it was the right thing to do. On the outside, we are all different. on the inside, we are all the same. And we remembered that soon spring would come. Inside and outside. The end. Thank you again for joining us for this special story time. For more resources for parents of young children about COVID, visit the cdc.gov at the link provided.
For more programming like this, see cmcleveland.org.